Life can change in an instant. For many wheelchair users, the struggle to push forward is a daily challenge.
After years of development and countless prototypes, we created Rib Grips, the revolutionary wheelchair hand rim covers with built-in ribs for ultimate grip and comfort.
No more slick surfaces, no more heat burns, just pure, reliable grip. Rib Grips, empowering you to push forward with ease. Rib Grips, get a grip on your freedom. Discover the difference. Visit ribgrips.com and use promo code GRIP today. You just found the perfect product that helps with staying cool during hot summer runs. No more gross warm water. Stay cool with this product from Gear Handle. This hydration tube cover helps keep your water cool and easily accessible. Stay hydrated during those long summer runs or even delay from freezing in the winter. Plus, they're compatible with various brands of water bladders and come in various colors. Visit gearhandle.com and use promo code H2O today.
Hey everyone, you're listening to The Public Affair with me, Andrew G. I see someone different every episode, but do me a favor, keep it between us. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Andrew G, and welcome to episode 33 of my podcast, The Public Affair. I can't even believe we were just talking about it right beforehand. I was like, God damn, 33, that is so great. And I'm so thankful to everybody who's helped make The Public Affair very successful, including my viewers and my producer, Mike Hamilton with Rogue Media Network. I really can't express my gratitude to you guys, so thank you all so much. Before I get started with my very special and highly requested guest, I definitely want to give a shout out to a few of our sponsors of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to you by Arjon Painting with my boy Juan Arjon. He's a family-owned local paint company that specializes in residential homes, both interior and exterior. He'll offer you the best quality guarantee to make your house look super duper cute. I'm definitely gonna paint my house when I buy one. Juan Arjon, thank you so much for sponsoring The Public Affair. You're the best, bro. Of course, also, to Pollo Box and Audio with Jeffrey Monreal. He focuses on installation of stereos, door speakers, and audio systems. He also specializes in building custom subwoofer enclosures and much more. He's kind of a jack of all trades. And I have to thank you one more time, Jeffrey, for giving me that Apple Play car stereo in my car. It gives me all the vibes, and I love it. Thank you so much for sponsoring The Public Affair. Make sure you guys hit up Pollo Box and Audio for all your needs there. Of course, to Frank Biza with B&J Refinishing. He focuses on resurfacing bathtubs, counters, sinks, tiles, and more to original showroom quality. He offers 5-year warranty on most work and has the best prices in town. So, definitely affordable. And Frank is such a great entrepreneur, and I love him so much. Thank you so much for sponsoring The Public Affair. He also has Co-Town Tint, which is a mobile tint detailing business, offers the best high-quality film and products, and will be all competitor prices. And he actually just detailed my car once again, because you guys know we had that snowstorm, and I was stupid and rolled down the window. So, Frank, thank you for making my car look all brand new and smell delicious. And make sure you guys hit up Co-Town Tint for all those needs. And of course, to David Santabanez with Alinea Real Estate. He's the #1 sales agent in his office to help you buy a home or sell your home. Make sure you follow him on Facebook with David at David with Alinea, or call the number on the screen, darling. And he's also a Public Affair alumni. So David, thank you so much for everything. More to come later, darling. All right, guys. So I'm really excited for this guest. A lot of people hit me up and say, hey, you should get this person. You should get this person. This person, my DMs was flooded. All right. And I knew that once my barber, Sid, shout out to Sid, told me, hey, you got to check this girl out. Amongst the other people that did, I knew I had to. And I'm so happy that I called her, and I'm so happy that she's here. So I want everybody to help me introduce my next guest to The Public Affair, Miss Denice Treviño Baltazar. How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, don't be acting all shy, Denice. What's up?
Gosh, my heart is beating so fast.
Can
you have no idea.
Can you believe so many people asked you to be on the show?
I mean, honestly, no.
But she's being humble, darling. No,
I am.
You know what? Honestly, so many people all the time message me and say, you should get this person. And, for the most part, a lot of my guests, that's how they came on. Yeah. And then with you, I was like, okay, well, let me look into her. And again, girl, it was a lot of people that were like, hey, have you heard of Denice Baltazar? I was like, no, let me check it out. And then, I talked to my one of my trainers, actually, and he was like, yeah, she's cool as fuck. And I was like, all right, let me call her. And you were very sweet over the phone. So thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
Wait, I can't get them wet. I just got
okay, yeah, don't ruin the lashes, girls. All right. Are you excited to be on the show?
I am so excited. Yes. I'm actually very nervous because of I guess all the love that people have shown without really showing me.
Well, from what I understand, you have a huge transformation story that I definitely want to know about. Yeah. You didn't always look like that. I really wanted her to wear her sports bra on the show, but I'm also not trying to objectify her. So, and I didn't know if she thought I was gay or not, but I guess, whatever. Wait, excuse me, when you're at work and somebody calls you ma'am over the phone, it's pretty much a dead giveaway. But anyway, well, I'm really excited. So you own DTB Fit, and I'm just going to go ahead and assume that stands for Denice Treviño Baltazar Fit.
You're right. my husband's like, hey, when we're trying to come up with the name for the business, I wanted to put something that can be kind of versatile, like Dare to be Fit or something like that.
Ooh, okay.
But it just with the initials. So the initials do mean Denice Treviño Baltazar.
Right.
My husband's like, we got to put something with my name on there because I'm helping you out too.
Damn.
So,
right. Yeah. So is he co-owner? What's his name?
Juan Baltazar.
Is he hot?
Well, duh. I mean, I married him.
Okay. I told her this and anything goes on the public affair. No homo. I just was asking. It's just a question. I don't want to get with him or nothing.
No, he's sweet. He's sweet.
That's good. Well, shout out to you guys. Well, anyway, Denice, I'm really excited for you to be on the show. I did have another fitness segment prior with, of course, my trainers from SoCo Soccer Academy. Shout out to them. And George De Leon, who has moved on to bigger and better things.
Right.
You know, I mean, we're still all great friends, but, you know, he actually got signed to a soccer team or something in California. So shout out to him. Yeah, so it's been a minute since I've had a health and wellness episode. You know what I mean? And I'm down 40 pounds since that episode. You know what I mean? Because they've really changed my life around. They do. Like, everybody asked me, and we're going to get into this. Everybody asked me what my secret is. I said, there is no fucking secret. No, you get up and you go work out. Like, there's no pill. There was no oil. As great as it would sound. You know what I mean? Yeah. But no, I was like, this body, well, you know, I don't have no abs yet. But anyway.
Besides the point.
That's besides the point. But I'm still like thinner and I can wear like a size down.
You can zip up your jacket.
I can zip up my jacket. You see, that's not what's on. And I had to make sure that I wore my gym clothes for this episode because, you know, it's all about fitness and stuff like that. And that's what
I should have put mine
on. You should have. No, and you know what? These gloves, I wore them on the SoCo Soccer Academy episodes. Anyway, why don't you introduce yourself? Let us know, for people who might not know who you are, which according to my DMs, everybody knows who the fuck you are. But for anybody who's watching who doesn't know who Denice Treviño Baltazar is, why don't you introduce yourself to us?
Okay, so my name is Denice Treviño Baltazar. I go by D or Denise or whatever.
Okay.
I was born and raised here in Waco, from the streets of 17th Street.
Is that North
off of
Waco?
Drive? That's like down the street.
Okay. Is that South Waco?
No, North.
Okay.
Yeah.
North. Okay, you have to rep like your side of the compass.
Well, okay, so North Waco. I went to Waco High. Okay. I went to the old Brazos that got torn down.
Oh shit.
So I did get one last year at Providence Heights. So yeah, I'm from the hood, I guess you can say. Born and raised, you know, always grew up like in church, Christian style, you know, childhood. And so fitness has kind of always been kind of trailing throughout our lives. Well, I'll say ours because I have siblings, and then I grew up with 3 other cousins they're all boys. Yeah. And so I kind of grew up with that mentality, like, okay, I'm the only girl, but I can do the same thing boys can do.
Well, you got to fit in with the boys too.
Right.
Like you want to play tackle football. Yeah.
Like I was like, let's race and I'll beat you at this race. Shit. You know, so like I was always so competitive. Yeah, yeah. And it was just kind of natural, I guess, because the only girl with them boys, what are you going to do? You either get tackled or are you going to get up and tackle them?
Okay.
Like, you know.
So you just used to fight boys when you were in high school?
No, I think they were scared of me.
Like did anybody ever try to fight you and then you're like, fuck you up? Like, what's up? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like as soon as I was like, well, what's up? Like I was nervous and they're like, nah, nothing.
No, yeah, you strike me as that girl that was very testosterone driven in high school that would scare the shit out of me. You know what I mean? That would punch you in the face.
I think I was kind of, and I still kind of am. Like, if you say that I can't do something, I'm going to show you that I can.
Ah, okay.
So
it's all about proving yourself and such. Yeah, yeah.
And that's kind of what brought me to the fitness thing.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, so did you play sports in high school and all that?
Did.
Okay. And I'm not trying to give away everything, but from what I understand, there might have been a story. I asked about you everywhere. I did. I do my homework, girl.
What do you know that I don't know?
I have a lot of stuff. But we keep it between us. Well, okay, so, we all had those classes. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. I think somebody... I could be wrong here, so you have to correct me. There might have been a situation where you were in high school and I think you tried out for a varsity team and didn't make it, so you went and trained your ass off and then made it.
Gosh, yes. And I was actually talking to a friend about that not too long ago.
Yeah, I can't recall which friend off the top of my head right now because I've been everywhere this morning. But they told me, they were like, yeah, she got like turned down, and instead of like being a little bitch about it, she went out there all fucking summer, trained her ass off, and became like the hottest thing. Like,
I did.
Can you tell us a little bit about how that was like?
Okay, so whenever this was my sophomore year in high school. Yeah. All my cousins and everything played soccer, my friends, and they were like, why don't you play? And I had like this little, I won't really call him boyfriend because we were really, high school, whatever.
Okay, I was just talking.
Yeah, we was talking.
Yeah, shit.
And so, and honestly, like, because I was like, I wanted to play sports. She's like, what are you going to play sports for? That's stupid. Soccer's dumb. Like, and I was like,
What was he doing? He was probably smoking weed. Nothing.
Yeah.
What's he doing now? What's he
or something.
What's he doing now? What's he doing now? Nothing.
At all.
What's he doing? Are you doing nothing?
I don't have him on Facebook.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let me know after. I'll find out because I want to know. Because if he's not doing anything, he might want to slide in my DMs. Like, listen, I'm trying to listen.
You never know.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, girl, I know. Okay. Anyway.
So, so that went on, and I was like, okay, well, I want to play soccer. My first time ever playing soccer.
Okay.
So my soccer coach was like, have you ever played soccer before? And I said yes, and that was the biggest lie ever because I wanted to be on the team so bad, and so I wanted to do something, and so we had tryouts, and so I went out there, and I was always quick because remember I used to play against boys, like just at the house, race against my cousins, and so I was the fastest one out there. So the coach was like, okay, she has potential.
Right.
We'll put her on JV, see how she goes this season, and then we'll see from there.
Right.
So the season went by. We did okay. We did pretty good. I was on JV, whatever.
Right.
The season, we usually prepare right before the next year is going to start, the preseason. Okay. So it started preseason, and then I just was lazy. I didn't want to run. So I was like, I'll play goalie. And the coach was like, do you really want to play goalie? I was like, yeah. Like,
you just want to be on the team.
Yeah.
You didn't
I was like, I played goalie before. Here we go again with the lies.
With the lies.
So then I had to prove myself.
Denice is just a liar. I don't even know that you're being truthful on the public fair.
This is right here for real. Like, nobody really knew this. Like, the coach was like, I knew you hadn't played, but I wanted to see what you were going to come up with.
Okay, I got you.
And so I went out there, and I just, like, my little athleticism came out, and then I did good, and she was like, come back tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Tryouts number 2, day number 2.
Like,
I was like, okay, what am I going to do? So then my cousins were like, bro, like, you did so good. Like, what are you going to do now? I was like, well, I guess I'm going to play goalie.
Okay.
And so tryouts came, and I guess the goalie that was there, I have much respect for her because she pulled the team together in the past. So she was very good. At the moment of trying out, I actually exceeded expectations, even my own. Like
you beat her out of the position.
Yeah. Okay. And then
goddamn, when did you graduate? 2009?
Yeah.
That was like 10 years ago. Whatever. she over it.
I think people still mad about that.
Get the fuck over it. God damn.
Like, honestly, no, yeah, I beat her out of position, and then I ended up being the varsity, first time varsity on my sophomore and my junior. I mean, junior and senior year.
So the first varsity. I mean, because you were so young? Or?
Because it was my first time trying out for the position.
Oh, okay, got you. Oh, wow. So, I mean, that's good. So it wasn't a situation where you got turned down at first. You just had to go prove yourself.
Yeah, like my very first season kind of was like, well, she doesn't even, like, she never played before. Okay. We'll just kind of put her somewhere to see where she goes. Just because I was fast, it put me as a forward.
Definitely.
But then I was like, I can do better than that. Like, and I wanted to be in a position where people don't fight for it. Like, I want to be like the position because I know I'm good at it, and I'm gonna prove myself, and I'm gonna beat whoever it is that's gonna be there. So I ended up being the one and only.
Oh, that's good, girl. I got so mad when I went to Soco Soccer Academy one time, and this is when I worked at my old job and I was wearing scrubs, and Wormy was still there, and then Dominic was there, my friend Jay, everybody. They were playing soccer, like open play. Why they threw me in there to fucking? I never played soccer a day in my life, but Wormy was like he was just hell bent, and Dominic, come on, just play. Like, you don't have to know how to play, and then like everybody's kind of getting mad, and girl, I'm in scrubs. Like I was like, I don't fucking know, and I did get like one. I don't know if he let me get it.
Probably.
Like he just let me have it. Yeah, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Anyway, he's kind of hot. Anyway, okay, so I mean that's really great. So you're a personal trainer. Mm-hmm. What was it like, the process for you to become a personal trainer? How did it all happen?
So personal training kind of was in the back of my head whenever I first started like my whole fitness career. Right. So honestly, the very first thing that after I had my 2 boys, my first one was a natural birth, and the second was a C-section. I couldn't start working out after him until after like 9 months after I had him. Okay. So somebody saw me out in the streets with my kid and my stroller and was like, "Hey, how are you? You having another baby?" I was like,
bitch. Oh my God.
No, I'm not. Thank you.
That's so rude.
I'll see you later. I was like at the beginning of the show, how my heart was beating real fast. Like that, but mad.
But mad. Okay. Like you really wanted to kick her ass. Why was she even did she even know who you were?
Yeah, she knew who I was. Who
was it?
It was this lady.
Are you friends with her?
No.
She's a bitch.
Yeah.
moving on.
Next point.
Okay.
So anyways, that was
Denise,
kind of...
please do not have people in my DMs trying to kick my ass, please. I already have enough people in my DMs trying to fuck me up.
No.
Okay? And now you got all these bitches going to be in my DMs talking about why you got her on there talking shit. Like, yo, I don't even know you.
At this point, I'm thankful she said that because I don't think if she had said that, she wouldn't have brought that fire.
In a way, she kind of motivated you.
Yeah.
So let's take back the bitch comment. Maybe, okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
no,
good,
she
good
was
job.
the fire that started DTV Fit.
Okay, there you go. She deserves a percentage.
Yeah, a little bit.
Give her a little 5%.
Nice. One.
Okay, I didn't mean to interrupt, but go ahead.
So anyway, she was like the motivation that got me kind of started to start working out.
Okay.
I was like, I got to do this for me because that was ugly comment, and I don't want people to say that about me.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Like nobody ever wants to hear things like that. People don't want to hear rude or nasty comments, even though sometimes people don't hold back stuff.
Right.
People still even say other things like, oh, she's got too much muscle. Like, you know what?
Oh, girl, it's never good enough. Yeah.
No, like you never be. And so I just started to love myself more.
Yeah.
I would get invited to parties and I didn't want to go because I didn't like how the clothes fit me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
wow.
so, I mean, people would be like, how come you go to the party? I was like, oh, I fell asleep with the boys. And honestly, I didn't want to go because I didn't want to look good.
Well, you say you were body shamed a lot?
I body shamed my own self.
Oh, really?
And I felt like that opened up the opportunity for other people to body shame me.
Oh, I got you.
And so, whenever you don't see yourself in a positive way, everything around you is not positive.
I got you.
And so I started changing my mindset, motivating myself, motivating others, like telling other people, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
Even though I lost 20 pounds, hey, I lost 20 pounds.
Okay.
That's 20 pounds less than I had whenever I started.
And you could feel that shit too.
Yes, and then you carry 20 pounds like, oh, this is heavy.
Okay, damn.
But then you're like, man, was I really walking around with 20 pounds extra?
Yeah.
And so just little by little, starting telling people, we can do this together and we can do this together. About a year ago, 2 years ago, I started with Exco Latin by Jackie, which is these leggings that I have on.
Oh, okay.
And the sports bra that I have on that I could probably show.
Yeah, you have to. Excuse me. Okay. I really was expecting. I'm not even trying to. I really was expecting you to walk.
Pizza for lunch.
So what, girl? I had a protein shake. So yeah. I didn't know why I got mad silent though. No, I really was. I told her, I was like, Denise, wear something super hot so that way everybody can see your muscles. It's still not too late.
You can still see my muscles.
Yeah, there you go. Well, roll your sleeve. Why don't you roll your sleeve up and let's see?
Can you see it?
No. Okay, there you go. Whatever. Listen, go on her Facebook. She's got really great pics. But anyway, go ahead.
So anyways, I started actually, I got certified to be an Exco Latin by Jackie instructor. And so I started noticing the change in my body at the point that I started doing that training. La señora Jackie, Miss Jackie Rodriguez, she is the creator of Exco Latin by Jackie.
Okay.
She's actually a huge motivator for me as myself. She said, I want to get certified to be a personal trainer. She's like, go through NASM.
Okay.
Go through NASM.
So ask them, or there's a program called ASM.
NASM, NASM, the National Academy of Sports Medicine.
Okay, got you.
And so it's like the highest in fitness industries. Like doctors have it, physical therapists have it. Like people that are up there in fitness industry are certified with NASM, or somebody that's like really serious about fitness.
Definitely.
Or helping other people in the fitness. So she said, do it. And I said, okay, I'm going to do it. So I, in August of the year before last, I signed up for it and I started studying. In February 22nd of 2020, I got certified to be a personal trainer with NASA.
So, do you love it?
I absolutely love it.
Is it all you do, or do you work like a 9 to 5 too?
I work an 8 to 5.
An 8 to 5? You gotta throw the hour in there and shit.
So I guess it's just to complete the hour lunch. No, but like in the morning, I have clients from 4:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. And then I work 8 to 5.
Okay.
I train, my lunch hour is my training time, like my personal time.
Yeah.
And then I have, on some days I have clients from 5 through 9 p.m.
Oh, wow.
And then some days I have, like on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have class at 6. And then after that, I have trainings too. So
okay, so you're just a busybody. How the hell do you maintain time for your family, like with all that?
It's super, super hard. Like throughout the day, my kids are home. They do like the virtual teaching stuff. So I'm home with them, even though I'm still working. Right now, it's like a super hard thing to balance because I'm trying to work and trying to help them, and then like in the time that I can, try to cook, try to do something like trying to do all in one. It's overwhelming. Like the other day, it was so overwhelming. I just sat down and I cried, and it was a hard day for me. But at the end of the day, I was like, my boys are fine. I'm fine. My work is there. My clients are there. I went to go teach class and I just let it all out. Like I didn't cry during class, but I let it out. You know how you can just kind of let out your your emotions.
Everybody
and express
needs
yourself.
that one time every once in a while where they just fucking break down. Everybody needs it. Yeah, you know what I mean?
And I mean, I'm not really the type to show that,
right.
You know, like in public or to anybody. I don't talk to anybody until I did tell my two really good friends. I was like, guys, my day is like horrible. I don't even know what to do. I was like, you know what? I'm glad I have class tonight because I'm just gonna let it all out.
Good,
they're like, girl, you let it out, and I did, and it was just like a feeling.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So why don't you explain to us what your training sessions are like, and like I guess the way you inspire others. So like I know that when I started at Soko Soccer Academy, I was really inspired by everybody there that works out. Like of course my friend Jay, Mauro Maldonado, who was there, Oscar was there, Berto was there, like oh god, Isaac, Dominic. I can't name them all right now, guys, because the episode. But yeah, a lot of
Go
them.
back and look.
Yeah, a lot of them really just came up to me and was like, "Hey, you should really try it out."
Yeah.
And you know, I was like, all right. It's like, it was so weird because I didn't like plan, okay, it's going to be this day. Like, I'm going to start this day. I literally just got out of bed one day. I was like, I guess I'll go try it. You know what I mean? It was all shit.
Might as well.
So what is your process in like your training sessions and inspiring others to do it?
So, I mean, I always try to be motivating to others. I mean, I'll post like on Facebook. I'll send people messages. I'll just be like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Like, is everything okay?
Yeah.
You know, like just little things like that. Show them that you care.
Okay.
Don't just like, you know, they show up to class one day and then the next day they didn't like, hey, what happened to you? You fell off the map. Like, like, are you okay? You're not answering?
Yeah, for sure.
Just, you know, send like everyday little messages, like encouragement, and like my training sessions every day are, just pretty typical. Hey girls, we're gonna get started. Or guys, I don't think I've had any like guys in my actual training session. I'm training one guy right now.
Okay, I was gonna say, is the majority women, or just like coincidentally?
Yeah, coincidentally.
Just like coincidentally, the majority of my guests are men. Why everybody be calling me out on that shit, bro? Mind your business. It's called the public affair. Okay? No, my bad. Go ahead.
No, coincidentally, I guess most of them are girls.
Fine.
I mean, girls look up. These ladies, they look up to me as like a role model.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so sometimes, and I've heard, actually, you can go back and look at one of my Facebook posts. Somebody said, well, I don't want to look like you. And I said, well, I don't want you to look like me. I want you to look like a better version of you.
Oh, shit.
And so they were like, you don't know what to say.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I don't want you to look like me. I worked hard to look the way I look.
Right, definitely.
And I want you to work hard to look the way you want to look.
Okay.
And so eventually all that kind of portrays, you know, self-love and image and your own self to push forward.
And I have to say, and I want you to either agree or disagree with me. Like we were talking about it when we were working out this morning, and there's such a difference between like having a gym membership and going to the gym by yourself for an hour and not really doing anything versus going to an actual weight loss program class. Like at Soko Soccer Academy, the one thing that really motivated me to keep on going consistently since September is, you know, they really we all just really kind of push each other, you know what I mean? And it's like what is it, like a circus class or whatever, like for an hour, and we all just kind of do the same thing and push each other, versus like, you know, we go to the gym and just take pictures of yourself for an hour, like you know what I mean, like, oh, I came. So I mean, would you agree that there's a difference in that? And absolutely. Like, so what would you say is more beneficial, going to the gym or going to an actual weight training class?
I would say give yourself 1 month at the gym by yourself with whatever routines you can come up with, or you can see on YouTube or whatever for free. Yeah. And then try yourself for a month at a facility or a group training program to see where you see the difference.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you really going to do all the reps they make you do at the gym? Yeah. Or are you going to, excuse my pardon and language or whatever, are you gonna half-ass it? Yeah. Like, and just
we can curse on here, dog.
I know, but I don't know.
Denise says she doesn't like to whatever. We can beat bitches up, but you can't curse. Yeah, okay, Denise. Yeah. But anyway,
So are you gonna half-ass your workout and pay the same, you know, you're gonna pay your $199 at the gym that you do, or are you gonna maybe pay a little bit extra for weight training or whatever, but actually get results, because you have somebody there telling you, nope, you forgot one more. Get down and do it again.
Girl, yes, Dominic.
Do it again.
Oh, shit.
Add 5 more pounds. Let's go.
Oh my God. But you know what? But like, so I think the problem with people is that some people don't like to be spoken to that way. And this is a lifestyle that you really have to be dedicated to. Yeah. Like I knew that when I started this shit, I didn't want to be that person bitching and complaining like, oh, I can't do it, whatever. I just knew I had to fucking do it because that's how you see the results. And don't get me wrong, the whole drive, I go to Soko Soccer Academy every morning at 5:15. Okay. the whole way there. I can't wait for it to be over.
Okay.
The whole time we're doing it, I
can't wait for
it to be over. Dominic has gone up on my weights because I plateaued, and so it's hard. You know what I mean?
No.
But at the same time, that's really what you got to do. And when it's over, like you feel so much more accomplished.
Amazing.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
So I definitely agree with that. How do you feel about like people who make excuses though? Like, you know, it was so simple for me, and like when I would get off of work at my old job, I just would like. It's easy to like drive through like a McDonald's, right? And get like a cheeseburger or whatever. But like, how do you inspire somebody to be like, yo, start this and just kind of put that shit down and go work out? It takes an hour of your day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that part is hard because some people are like, well, my kids, well, I have to cook for them. Well, I have to do this. Well, I have to do that.
Darling.
It is a lot of excuses. So most of my group training classes are at night, 8 p.m., 7 p.m. So what's your excuse? Like you probably get off work. Most people, I know a lot of people have different schedules.
Yeah,
most people get off at 4 or 5.
4 or 5, yeah.
Or you got to pick up your kids by the time you get home, it's 4. You have 3 hours or 4 to get everything you got to get done. Find time for yourself because who else is going to do this for you?
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
Your kids are going to be gone and out of the house at some point.
Yeah.
What's going to be all left?
Now, you brought this really big backpack with you. What's in there?
Notes, Exco trainers.
Yeah.
Do you know what Exco trainers are?
I don't know, but do you have a mirror in there? Because I really feel like I have a booger and I'm just going to own it.
I probably have one too. It's by my nose ring.
I have my tablet right here. No, the whole time you were talking, I'm like, oh shit, if I have a booger in my nose right now, I swear to God, I'm going to die. Like, and it comes out.
Probably because we've been laughing too much.
Mike, you don't have to edit this out. It's fine. Real quick. Oh, this is one of the. I don't have a booger.
Let me check too now.
Okay, girl. No, okay. So anyway, back to what we were talking about.
Wait.
This is so inappropriate. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Okay, like on one of my as of today, I released episode 30. Actually, that's how far in advance I record. Okay. And so my producer. Like I went over it with him and we always review the episode and everything's fine. Yeah. Somebody noticed this hard ass eye roll that I did.
Like this?
Like just like somebody was at the thing and I was just like, you know what I mean? So now I like watch every fucking thing that I do because everybody's watching everything. You know what I mean? They like that booger flew out. Okay, so explain to me what those tools are. They look like things that I want to take in my bedroom. I love that word.
Okay. They're tools.
They're tools.
They're tools. They're Exco
Listen,
trainers.
I work out. Okay, listen, I'm an Soko Soccer Academy says I'm an athlete now. Okay, so
you better know the terms.
Yeah, okay. So
no, these are Exco trainers. So they actually came from the therapy world into the fitness world.
Oh, okay.
This amazing therapist made them, and the way he created them to be able to help his son with therapy because he was a disabled kid and he was trying to help him regain his strength. These are actually tools to help strengthen your core.
Okay. Core so how do you use it? I haven't used that yet at the gym. Okay.
You don't typically use them at the you could technically use them at the gym because they're very versatile. But here,
let's do it.
Put it through your hand.
Doesn't it look really like?
No, I'm gonna make you do something.
No, do it.
I think I have an extra pair in there that we can do it together.
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna stick this through here.
Okay.
And tighten it just like that on the other hand too.
On the other hand?
So you can use my black ones. These are very specific black ones. Okay. They're for instructors only.
And mind you that they have her fucking name on it too.
Yeah. So. Turn it around.
Oh wait.
So my name is on it.
Oh, girl, so they can see. Okay.
My bad. All the way behind the knuckles and tighten it. Yep.
Oh, all the way behind the knuckles?
Yeah.
Like, girl, I'm wearing my gloves. Okay, let's see.
Well, you gotta stand up.
I cannot stand up. The camera's not gonna get me.
Well, we can zoom out.
The camera's not gonna get me. But okay, what would you do?
All right. Okay. So can the camera get me? If I can?
Yeah, the camera can get you here.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this off.
Go ahead. She's doing it. She's doing a demonstration. We've never had this on the public affair before. Just stand in front of your camera right there. It should be fine. Yeah.
The camera can see me.
Yeah.
Right, my straps are in. Y'all, if y'all haven't gone to class before, this is amazing.
Okay.
So this is one of the basic movements.
Jesus Christ. I can hear it. Yeah.
That right there. That sound is the slate that's in here.
Okay.
It is perfectly portioned within the Exco trainers to help rehabilitate your connective tissue.
Got you.
And so your muscles.
No, talking to Mike.
That's right. And so the slate. And the slate. It helps reactivate your collagen within your connective tissue to help your muscles grow and rehabilitate. So some people that say, hey, I can't move it because I have a bad shoulder. Well, this helps rehabilitate the tissue around there.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that demonstration. We've never had a demonstration on the public affair before, so I appreciate it.
If y'all don't know about this, y'all need to know.
I was telling you to talk into the mic, not get your ass.
I know. No, I knew.
Because don't get that. You know what I mean?
All the way over here.
No, I got you, girl. You're good. Hey, so do you put the people that go to your class on like eating regimens or anything? Like, what do you tell them about their meal plans? Because a lot of people ask me what I eat, and every once in a while, like, you know, I'll eat whatever the hell I want, but I put the work in too. But I don't just eat whatever I want every day, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's called balance.
Yeah.
I mean, when people literally say on there, hey, this is called balance. No, it really is.
It really is,
your body will get used to eating a certain way.
Yeah.
And whenever you have a cheat meal or whatever, your body, like, you know, does whatever it needs to do with it and it's gone.
Okay, I got you. So do you usually instruct the people that go to your class like, hey, tonight this is what you have to eat? Like, do you put them on meal plans and stuff?
I don't put them on meal plans because everybody's different. Some people may have a thyroid issue or something, and I can't typically recommend them to have to go through a certain nutrition specialist with that.
Yeah, definitely.
But we do. I do tell them, like, you know, don't drink that soda.
Right.
Drink a water. Right. Drink a protein mix, whatever.
Oh my God. And soda is so bad for you. People just do not realize it, right? Like, soda is so fucking terrible for you. I don't even drink soda no more.
Yeah.
After kidney stones, I gave that shit up.
Exactly.
I was like, no. Yeah, okay.
Some people are like, I don't know why. Well, maybe if you should give up your soda.
Although I will say I'm addicted to coffee now. Like, I know that's just as bad.
Yeah.
Well, I try to go for the decaf, but whatever.
The creamer and the caffeine can kind of mess with you.
Yeah.
But that's why I gave up coffee, because I was mainly doing creamer with my coffee instead of coffee with my
instead of sugar with your creamer, whatever. Yeah, we get it.
I was like, creamer here, coffee here.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, no, I feel you, because I thought a lot of creamer too. So how does, you know, obviously you have a really nice body, and we all just got to see the demonstration that you have a really nice body. How does a woman like you have 2 kids, how do you maintain such a fit body with 2 kids? Because a lot of people using that excuse too, like, well, I look like this because I have kids. Like,
some people don't have kids.
Oh shit.
Maybe, excuse me.
Okay, Denice, no. She's gonna get us in trouble. It's getting hot.
Take your jacket off.
Okay. I know, right? Shit.
So it's just the consistency.
Okay.
I don't ever want to go back to looking how I used to look. And so now that I'm a personal trainer, I have a certain image that I have to keep, and I'm just like, I can't look bad if I look bad than my clients.
Right. So how much do you weigh now?
I'm about 143.
What was the highest you weighed?
174.
Okay, and so you didn't want to like that no more. Okay, gotcha. Well, God, you know, it's just so crazy to really try to convince people how like this lifestyle is so beneficial. And I think a lot of people know in the back of their head. And I have to say that I don't think it's anything that you can plan to do. Like, you cannot say like, oh, on the 1st of January is when I'm going to start working out, and then you just don't do it and you're not consistent. I literally rolled out of fucking bed, Denice. And I was like, I guess I'm going to go try this. And that's all she wrote from there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I have to say, like, my personal trainer, Dominic, was very, they were very patient with me.
Yeah, and you have to be.
You have to,
You have to be. Like, people sometimes don't have that same drive that others do. Like, some people may need like a hard push. Some people just need a small little push. Some people need a whole push you off the cliff.
Whole kick in the ass, right?
Like, you know, sometimes people, you just have to have that kind of, like that kind of patience, that kind of drive to kind of know how to push your clients. Like, I have some clients where I have to be like, get up off the floor and do it. Wow. And then I have some people who are like, nice job.
Okay.
I love it.
There
Today
you go.
was great.
Yeah.
And that's all they need.
Yeah. I definitely like to say Soko Soccer Academy's like a project, because everybody there was fit as hell and great looking. And then I was just like, you know what I mean? So, okay. We were talking on the phone the other day, and I can't remember the name of the organization that you're a part of that's kind of like international, or something that you're doing that's internationally known.
Exco-Latin by Jackie.
Exco-Latin by Jackie. Okay. Can you talk a little bit more about that, like, and how that you got involved in all that?
Yeah. So about 2 years ago in 2018, it's hard to think it's 2021 already.
I know, shit.
It's like almost 3 years in already.
Yeah.
So I decided to become an instructor. I had this, now that she's an actual team worker of mine through Exco-Latin by Jackie.
Okay.
She kind of came to my friend's studio and was like, hey, you guys want to try out a class? We were yeah, sure, whatever. So we loved it. We loved the benefits after getting the education, what comes behind the program and everything.
Right.
Everything comes, you know, with core strength. And I got certified through NASM, which is also, you know, the whole balance and structure of the body and biomechanics, which is, you know, the study of the human movement and,
for sure.
you know, and all that. So the effects that everything has in it. And so like how your body reacts to certain things, like, you know, let's say you're going to go driving and then you're about to stop. Like, what does your body do? It reacts.
Yeah.
So we study all of that and how the body can be better at reacting or faster at reacting.
Okay.
So you have to have that core strength. I'm sure that with Soko, you guys train a lot of core work and strength and stuff like that, mobility, flexibility, all of that. So I kind of became a little bit more involved here actually recently. And actually this past weekend I was named the U.S.
Put that title. And you guys see how she has her phone now, right? I told her that she put that bitch on silent because I told her that if it rings on the public affair, you have to answer it like Joe Cuts did. Side piece or no side piece, you have to answer that shit.
So I am educational specialist in training with Exco Latin by Jackie. That is a very very, I would say, prestigious or very privileged title to have.
Okay.
So in training, still in the works. Yeah. But also I am the USA English.
Get your title. Get your title in there, girl.
USA English Market Team Leader.
Oh, okay.
So I'm here trying to help all of the instructors in training and all the instructors to, get back into it because the modality itself, Exco Latin by Jackie, is a majority, a big part of it are Hispanics or Spanish speaking based. Yeah. And so we're trying to, make sure that we reach a lot of the English market that sometimes people forget about in a way, just because, there's other modalities out there that typically just speak about, it's just Spanish speaking individuals. And so I'm a tool to try to help, reach out to those English speaking market people that can also benefit from the same benefits of this modality.
That's actually kind of cool. Well, congratulations to you. Is personal training something that you would eventually like to be full-time? Like, do you want to open your own spot? Like, so why don't you, where is DTB?
My garage.
In your garage. Okay, yeah. But that's probably like how a lot, because I think that's how, I think that's how my trainer Dominic started. They said that they would do it at his garage early fucking morning, and then he got so would you eventually like to open your own location or?
I don't know that I would want to, just the responsibility of it kind of is like, but I think that would be cool. Like, just to have like equipment there and just people, hey, go do this, go do that. I personally like the one-on-one, like with one person, just so I can focus on that one person and like help them excel in whatever goals they have in life. But having clients like back to back to back would be kind of cool. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I could do that now. It's just, I don't know, because let's say like whenever you were at your old job, you just like that payment security, you like that the benefits and everything that you get that come with a corporate job.
It's hard to move on from that. Yeah,
and I think I just need to take that leap of faith and just do it.
Well, I think you should. Like I said, you seem pretty reputable in town. A lot of people like know you. They messaged me about you, so I was like, all right, let's get around here. You know what I mean? The transformation obviously is very inspiring. What do you tell that person that says I can't do it?
You can.
That's it.
Absolutely, you can. Yeah, if I could do it. I mean, it took me a little bit of time, some dedication. I was in the gym literally for 1 hour. I don't think, and I was talking about this the other day too to one of my clients. I don't even know I don't remember what I was doing at the gym. Yeah, those 6 years ago.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. I know that I did in the morning. I wake up at 6 in the morning and I would do Insanity. Beach body workouts. Yeah. I would do Insanity. That's all I had access to, and then I signed up whenever Planet Fitness came to Waco. Okay. Like they had that pre-sign in and the little thing, and outside little.
But don't they give you pizza
shed.
Too?
Baby, and I would leave home with the pizza for my kids.
For my kids, let me get this box.
Yeah, it's true. While I was at it.
But is that a tactic for you to resist, or how does that work?
No, I think it's just like as a thank you for being a member.
Oh, okay.
Like, you're never going to lose weight, so you might as well keep coming to the gym.
Girl, don't let me know losses, please.
And then, you know what, like on every other Monday, I think they do bagels or something.
Oh, shit,
really?
There's
the good ones from Panera.
Oh, fuck, let me go make it. Sorry,
they have cream cheese on the side.
Hey, let me ask you real quick. It kind of just sparked something in my mind. I brought this up before. How do you feel about like the pyramid schemes that get you to try to lose weight? You know what I mean? And maybe we shouldn't name some of them. But there's those things that people do, like it's like the quick way, like, oh, like, if you put this wrap around, or if you take this oil, or if you do this. And how do you feel about those types of things?
I think certain things do work, but just like with everything, there's consistency. Yeah. Like if you do it for 3 days, there's not a quick fix. Like it may help you with like de-bloating or something like that, like get rid of the extra water weight that you have, but it's not going to help you build that muscle. It's not going to help you burn the fat that you need to be, that's been there for like 9 years, and you're not going to get rid of it in 3 days. Like you need to be consistent with it.
But see, that's what pisses me off about those types of things, because I feel like those are like the easy way out, or they try to make you believe it's the easy way out, but it's really not. I have gotten the most results. I just got to plug my sponsors in here. I've gotten the most results in losing weight at Soko Soccer Academy. Soko Fitness, like, period.
And it's consistency. How long you been doing for?
Since September.
Exactly.
Since September. Every week. I missed 1 week for health reasons. And, and so I did. Every week since September, I have been consistent. And I have to say, like, I mean, I've had the gym membership. I've tried the apple cider in the water. You know what I mean? I never got into, like, the other shit, like, the patches and shit like that. But, like, I just, I would walk around the apartment complex for 20 minutes, you know what I mean? Whatever. But I've gotten the most results in working out. And that's what people have to understand. Like, you have
to be consistent.
I can't stand, well, it's not that I can't stand, but when people say, what is your secret? There really is no fucking secret.
Like, it makes you mad because you're like, you really think I'm trying to take the easy way out?
But it doesn't make me mad because I was that person too, though. Like, when somebody would lose a lot of weight, I'd be like, oh, like, how'd you do that? What's your secret? And they would always tell me I just worked out. And then when I started working out, it was like, oh shit, that works.
All of a sudden, people are like, what are you doing? But then you're like, wait, where were you whenever I was trying to figure out what were you doing?
Well, but that's what I tell them. I was like, well, my ad for Soko is, there is no secret, just Soko Soccer Academy, because that's really, it's just working out.
Yeah.
It's really, just get your ass up. It's hard getting up at 4:45 in the morning. It is.
What do you think?
You know what I mean? Okay. Like this morning, I convinced myself that I was not going to go, and then I would just happen to be there.
You got there.
And then I'm just like, I guess we're doing this. And I left my fucking gloves at home, girl. It was terrible.
Man.
Yeah, I have to have my gloves. Like, I don't know. It's just, anyway. Okay. So, well, I'm really happy that, for you and your accolades and everything. But what does Denice do in her personal life? It kind of sounds like you don't have much of a personal life, but when you do find time to do things, like, what are you doing outside of working out?
I'm a homebody.
Really? So you just like to be at home watching Netflix with your husband?
No, not even. Like, I just be there. Like, the other day, I got home and I took a shower and I fell asleep on the couch. And I woke up and it was the next day.
but you know what? I had Brill and Brianna Stone on the show, and I talked to him on the phone, and he said that, don't quote me on this, I think once a month, maybe they block out one, like, Saturday on the calendar and say, this day, we don't want to be bothered by nobody. We don't do nothing. We don't do, like, that's it. And I think everybody needs that mental health day.
I think so too. Yeah, because throughout the weeks and everything like that, like, everybody gets tired of the social media, the clients, the friends, the everything that goes on. Like, even whether you ask for it or not, your friends are going to tell you their problems just because they trust you, like they need somebody to talk to.
It adds, like, a lot of stress that you don't even realize.
Exactly.
So I want to start practicing that, though, and I'm going to say, like, I'll put it on, because my phone just rings nonstop now. Like, it's fucking crazy. And so I'm just going to put, like, mental health day, don't bother me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to turn my phone off. Yeah, and I'm just going to be in the house naked as fuck, like, not doing shit, you know what I mean?
Laid up.
Okay, girl, yes, just on the couch, yes. And so you have a son and a daughter, correct?
2 boys.
2 boys. Oh, shit, that's perfect, because, you look like a hard ass.
They got to live up to the expectations.
So, Denice, I know we're on a strict time limit here because you do have to get to class, but what can we expect next from you?
Next? Ooh, like what? I don't even know.
I don't know. Well, you're part of that organization and stuff, so I mean,
think soon.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's just kind of like a stepping stone. We'll see what brings that next to the future.
Right.
I got to kind of, and I want to do this for myself. I want to prove myself that I can do things. Like I said in the beginning, I'm the type that you tell me that, not specifically that anybody has told me that I couldn't do it, but I kind of would just prove myself that I know that I can.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so and then as far as DTB Fit goes, you just like it in the garage, like.
Yeah, I think I like that. Like, I don't have to go far.
So if anybody wants to join DTB Fit, how do they get a hold of you?
Message me.
Just message you?
Message the page, DTB Fit on Facebook, or just me.
And all the information's on there, huh?
Yeah, I know. I tried to be as specific and detailed as possible. And so all you have to do is say, hey, I want to join, and I'll add you.
And let's also remember, too, that these memberships are not cheap. Right. But the results are fabulous, darling.
Like, if it's cheap, you're probably not going to see no results.
Okay, well, what we just said earlier.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say. Anyway, well, Denice, thank you so much for coming on to the Public Affair. I hope that you had a good experience and we were able to appropriately share your story. And, I wish I would have been able to spend more time with you before this, but, my life is a roller coaster right now. But, definitely I would love to hear from you again in the future. I wish you the best of luck with DTB Fit. I wish you the best of luck with all your endeavors and that organization that you're a part of. And thank you again for that demonstration. And thank you for being a part of the Public Affair. It was really great to have you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you to all my fans that I didn't know I had.
She's being modest, darling. Well, of course, again, we are on a time limit, so Denice has got to go. But before we go, and she's going to stay here for this, I want to give a shout out to a few more of our sponsors of the Public Affair, of course, to Elite Barbershop with my boy Sid Rodriguez. He's located on Hewitt Drive. You can download the Cut app to book your appointment, or you can just call the number on the screen. He also has Marcus Guerrero, Chris Reyes, and Santos Cordova over there making you look all hot and sexy for the weekend, just like I do all the time. Big shout out to Elite Barbershop. I love you guys so much. And of course, to Soko Soccer Academy. Academy with Dominic Gutierrez and Ariana Gutierrez. They are located on Franklin Drive. They offer team, small group, and individual skill training. They also have open play on Friday nights. They specialize in soccer training, and they have fitness training with Dominic Gutierrez, Isaac, and London Carrillo. And of course, I'm down 40 pounds in September. So thank you guys so much for that incredible body transformation, Soko Soccer Academy and Soko Fit. Love you guys so much. If you guys are interested in joining, make sure you call the number on the screen. To everybody who tunes into The Public Affair and who listens, I love you guys so much. Thank you for helping the podcast reach episode number 33. I was so happy to have Denice Treviño, Baltazar, on here, DTB Fit, on The Public Affair. Thank you guys again so much for all your support. And don't forget, darling, to always keep it between us.
Are you a podcaster? Let's talk podcast hosting. Are you tired of your current podcast host? Need real support in a community that gets it? At Rogue Media Network, we offer top-tier podcast hosting services to help you thrive. From hosting and distribution to dedicated support, we've got you covered. Starting as low as $25 a month. Join our community of passionate podcasters today. Contact us at hello@roguemedianetwork.com.